Just asking William.
Professor Kamkoti, dignitaries on the dais. An important day for VHS. Very interestingly, you find MMM on site and VHS both committed to community health services at affordable cost. That's most importantly, affordable cost. Coming together and supported by SanMar Group, which of course they have been doing a lot of work, and the last 2-3 years is the third project they are coming up with VHS. So it's a very interesting observation that community is being helped by community leaders like SanMar, and with VHS and MMM as instrumentalities in this journey. One looks forward to Professor Kamkoti associating himself with VHS. Something is going on, and we'll shortly be able to finalize it, I hope. So, possibly Chennai will be placed first. It should be placed first on the community health services side. Yes, there are wonderful corporate hospitals in Chennai, and there's a lot of travel to Chennai from outside for such purposes. But when it gets distinguished as the capital for Chennai, as a capital for community health services, that will be a day when all of us can feel proud. I'm quite sure that the efforts of Professor Suresh is doing wonderful work. In fact, I found somebody some time ago. He was sitting next to me, and that person, when he mentioned about Professor Suresh, he said one thing. He said he breathes VHS day in and day out. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. So we're looking forward to more and more efforts on his part to make this a wonderfully well-organized institution. I've been hearing, of course, from people about how they have had surprises. People who are skeptical about going there, and I told them that not because I am here. I said we better go there because Professor Suresh is there, and it was an excellent experience they had, thanks to which now the community is also recognizing the fact that affordable healthcare is available in VHS. With all of your help, of course, as rightly said, the machines are only one part. The people behind it are the most important part of it. I'm quite sure that all of you will stand by VHS in the years to come, and VHS will grow from strength to strength. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words and conclusions. Before I begin, I just want to tell you a little bit of significance of this watering plant. This is a sandalwood tree which we are going to plant in VHS, and we are hoping along with the department the tree will also grow. And because it's a sandalwood tree, the fragrance of that will be the fragrance of VHS in times to come. Distinguished Chief Guest of the evening, Professor Kamkoti, Mr. President, Sri Gopalaswami, Mr. Vijay Sankar, and J.M. Kumar, and Dr. Ajit Multeri, and our Managing Trustee, Sri Raj Gopal, and my colleagues and friends who have gathered here today. It's truly a privilege to welcome our esteemed Chief Guest, Professor V. Kamkoti, Director IIT Madras, to the inauguration of the SanMar Group CathLab. We are deeply honored to have you with us today, sir, and we recognize this event marks an important milestone in the history of VHS. I follow your speeches and interactions with students whenever I have the chance, and one thing is clear: you have set a bold goal for IIT Madras, and a few weeks back you actually said we need to produce a Nobel laureate within the next 2 decades. Your vision is already shaping the environment for that achievement, and the establishment of the new Department of Medical Science at IIT is one such example of your forward-thinking initiatives. Thank you, sir, for being here today and inspiring us all. In my personal interactions with you, one lesson stands out. Always strive for the best and aim to be the best. Thank you, sir. I assure you VHS will march towards the same goal of excellence. I also extend a warm welcome to Mr. Vijay Shankar, Chairman of the Sanmar Group, and Mr. N. Kumar Group, Corporate Chairman of the Sanmar Group. It's a great honor to have both of you here today, as it fills me with pride to consider you as part of Dr. Sanjeevi's VHS family. Today we are fulfilling the vision he set in motion. Generosity is a word too small to capture the essence of Mr. Vijay Shankar and Mr. N. Kumar and the Sanmar Foundation. They have continued the legacy of Mr. N. Shankar, who played a pivotal role in modernizing VHS. It was his unwavering belief in VHS and his encouragement that gave me the confidence to dream big. As it is often said, generous people do not wait for opportunities to be generous. They seek them out. That was certainly the case when on one Sunday afternoon, I received a call from Mr. N. Shankar. He shared the wonderful news that he would support VHS in its journey to modernize the radiology department, which is now one of our most vibrant departments and has state-of-the-art facilities, and in the last 2 years, the performance has met our expectations and exceeding it. Mr. N. Shankar, we miss you, sir, but your spirit will always remain with us. Thus began a journey where VHS was catapulted into the modern, well-equipped hospital, providing truly affordable care. I will never forget the words Mr. Vijay Shankar shared with me. Don't worry, Doc, we will continue to support you. With that assurance, I dare to dream even bigger. I am also deeply grateful to our distinguished President, Shri N. Gopalaswami, and our Managing Trustee, Shri R. Gopal. Your leadership and constant support has been invaluable in the journey. I am always asking myself, what can I do to make you feel proud of VHS? It is your encouragement that allows me to dream with conviction. About a decade ago, I had a conversation with Dr. Ajit Mulasiri at the Madras Medical Mission. He asked me a pivotal question. Suresh, we are both charitable institutions. Can we collaborate and establish a full-fledged cardiology service at VHS? At that moment, I was truly overwhelmed. Here was one of the senior-most cardiologists in the city, offering to help us to achieve something we had long desired but never dared to pursue due to high costs. This was the beginning of a journey of ownership, mentorship, and partnership, which I cannot thank you enough, sir, and I extend a very warm welcome to you. It's my immense pleasure to welcome Mr. Arun Joseph, Secretary, Madras Medical Mission.
At the outset, let me thank Professor Kampoti, who I've been involved with along with Suresh in the new Department of Medical Technologies, and who I think for the first time in this country has thought of building this whole unit at IIT, which will make truly things from India and develop things right from small tubes to big machines and catheters and transplant bags, which can then ultimately make things cheaper for most patients in this country. I'd really like to thank, before anybody, my good friend Suresh. Suresh I know from a long time, starting as a patient and then as colleagues and then as co-professor at IIT Madras, and about 10 years during a casual conversation, I said, at MMM, we have the same vision of reaching the unreached, which is exactly what VHS has. We both are community-based hospitals. We don't want to do good to people. But one is situated on one end of the town and the other is on this side of the town. And I said, Suresh, can't we just join together? Because technically, legally, everything we are fine. Because we are both not-for-profit trusts, we are both able to do community service, and we can provide quality care. And VHS was known already to give community care and a lot of things like neurosurgery, which is very, very very, very clear from a long time ago. So Suresh said, yes, now I'm secretary, I hope I can do something and push the place up, and that's how we started. And I think at the end of 10 years in 2024, I really think I have to give Suresh his grit, determination, and his ability to convince both managements, I have to say that also, to get involved in such a program and get the Shankar Group, who I understand has really committed a lot of money and I would say commitment to this organization. No trust hospital can survive without commitments from people who have done well in their corporate business and who are help us with CSR projects. That's true for MMM too. I'd like to also thank the management of VHS, which has graciously accepted us to come and help here. And
Dr. Suresh, Dr. Mulasuri, Shri Gopalaswami, Mr. Rajagopal, Mayanki Kumar, dignitaries in the audience. Thank you for this opportunity to speak today, and thank you for giving us an opportunity to partner VHS once again. I think the SanmAR Group, as Dr. Suresh explained, over the last 4-5 years has partnered VHS in a substantial way, and I'm glad that this is one more goalpost that we have crossed in that partnership. I think when the SanmAR Group decided to partner VHS, what we saw was an organization that is committed and is led by committed people and passionate people who want to serve the needy. And I think that fitted in with our vision of supporting healthcare for the needy. And I think as Dr. Suresh said, we'd like to continue that journey going forward, and we're indeed proud to partner them and all the people here. As I said, this is our third, partnership within this overall framework, and we're extremely happy to work with VHS. Dr. Kamakoti again is from an institution, I guess it's not a coincidence, but from an institution which we had a smaller partnership, whether it's on the sports field with the cricket ground or with the zero liquid discharge lab, something that is very close to us from an environmental research perspective. We have brought to the IIT, and as was explained earlier, I think IIT and VHS also have an increasingly growing relationship. I don't want to take too much time except to say that thank you for allowing us to partner you on this journey of helping the needy in this part of the city. This is a significant milestone, as was explained by Dr. Suresh. I think as he asked us, he wanted to start the cath lab without waiting for this formal inauguration. He called a few weeks ago, and I said, of course, it's important to start this inauguration. Can always follow, and we're happy to see that it has already started and it's helping people in this part of the city. So thank you again, and
பேசுறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். ஏதாவது சொல்லலாம்னு பிளான் பண்ணி வந்தால் அதை முன்னாடி எல்லாம் சொல்லிடுவாங்க. I made some points about VHS on the cusp of glory, and then the launch birth need, etc., etc. All of them already said that, so I won't cross that part. But it gives me great satisfaction. For a journey of 38 years as a Sun Company member and about 32 years as a trustee here, we came to each meeting, and then Dr. Murali, as committed, if not more committed than you see. He was a gentleman who literally went everywhere, begged, didn't borrow or steal, put up block by block. I hope Uma is here. Murali is like an elder brother to me, boss. மனசுக்குள்ள நம்ம பிசினஸை நான் பணத்தை இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணி க்ரோ பண்ணுறேன், இது ஏன் வளர மாட்டேங்குது, ஒரு வருத்தம். Murali struggled hard for some 30 plus years as secretary, saw VHS reaching great heights. We had the best neurosurgeon, we had the best neurologist, we had the best everywhere except in cardiology. I don't know, he's older than me, younger than me, my brother Subramaniam came back from US and started the cardiology department, and still ஒரு cardiologist practice பண்ண போறாரு. You must need a cath lab, and you must need a machine to perform cardiothoracic surgeries, cardiovascular surgeries. That dream is getting fulfilled today. That is the dream. Now we are more or less all the major divisions we have well-established centers. But I was just telling Suresh, the environment of the cath lab, the quality of beds and the walls and floorings, etc., because in a sort of easy patient oriented. Doctors won't refer patients to a hospital unless they are sure of the environment and the infrastructure. That is also very shortly we are hoping that an agreement with a very important institute. I don't want to name them now because the discussion is at a very delicate stage. The entire VHS will be upgraded infrastructure of a global scale, but the fee structure will still be the municipality level. Because what was Sanjeev's vision, the poorer sections, when I joined VHS as a central committee member, we had 90% free treatments. Today we still treat 35%, 36% free. Balance 64%, 48% is graded structure. Originally there were 8 grades, now only 3 or 4 grades. Only 8 to 10% people pay the. It is not the kind of normal fees which other hospitals charge. We think this is the thing that they can afford to pay. With all this, including the projects department, our VHS revenue was about 82 crores last year. And about 2 crores, free manage no problem about it. I tell we are serious in our official meetings, unofficial meetings, rate AATana Matin, so, green and direct, Permal Padma,